Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's about 20 after 10. Thursday morning. Still in my pajamas. I am having a slow morning this morning. That's all right. Slow morning. Well, I'm watering the shaded parts of my boulevard this morning because they are thirsty. I didn't get around to that yesterday. I think my youngest is playing upstairs. Or he could be doing schoolwork, I don't know. I know he's got this big project he's said he's done, but it sounds pretty big for him to be done already. But whatever. It is a beautiful morning. Blue sky, perfectly clear. There's a nice breeze back here this morning. So I thought I would sit back here and have some coffee and some Gatorade and have a chit chat. What's everybody doing today? Everybody, like, people are watching, but whatever. I know this angle is kind of weird. Oh, and dark. Hello. Where'd all the light go? Move my stuff around here. Find some light. Is that gooder? That'll do. Let me get a footrest going here. I guess we'll tan my legs this morning. Oh yeah. Can't tell with my sunglasses on if there's enough light there or not. That should be better. Oy, oy. So I went down to one of the parks here last night and did a little car vlogging because neither of my children wanted to do movie night last night, which was my original thought. That's fine. But I went to a different end of the park. I went to a different parking lot at the same park. And, oh, it's not comfortable. And, it was really busy down there. It was distractingly busy. I uploaded the video anyway, but there was some, I felt that there was some neat little tidbits in there, like the boats, and there was one boat that had all kinds of colored lights on it and stuff. I thought it was kind of neat. You know, kind of like what the cool kids do with Daddy's car. Buy all these lights to put underneath so it looks like it's glowing. Well, it would be glowing. There's lights underneath it. That's what this boat had. It was like a party boat. I'd never seen that before, and I spend a lot of time down at the water. I thought that was kind of neat. And I watched the ducks fight. They're brutal. The ducks were having at it down at the park. But there was all kinds of people, and people driving in and driving out, like literally like driving in and driving out. It was weird. And there was a group of kids that come in, maybe 3 or 4 of them in a car, and they parked like beside me, but like 3 spots away. And they kept looking over, and it made me feel very self-conscious. I feel very self-conscious when I'm recording anyway, like even by myself. I just feel weird. So when I'm in like a parking lot or whatever, and there are other people like in my immediate vicinity, it makes me very, very self-conscious. But like I'm sitting in my backyard right now and looking around to see if any of my neighbors are outside. Oh well. I can't believe how green my backyard looks after I watered it down. I watered the crap out of it the other day. There's a spider on my table, and if he jumps on me, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Get the hell out of here, bud. Oh, now somebody's mowing their lawn. Bring you closer. This spider is gonna get it. If he jumps on me, I'm gonna throw my phone and lose my shit. One of those little jumping spiders. Get the fuck out of here. Get. There you go. On your way, bud. On your way. Oh, I hate spiders. Sorry about the lawnmower, but you know, neighbors gotta do what neighbors gotta do. So, what are we doing today? What's the plans? Today would be an awesome beach day, I feel. Because if there's a breeze back here, then there'd be a really nice one down on the water. I'm kind of hoping tomorrow will be just as nice with a bit of a breeze, because I'd like to go down to the beach. Actually, you know, today would actually be a really good day because my eldest is off today. I should tell my youngest just to play hooky for the afternoon, and we'll all go down and play at the beach. Maybe call my nephew's mom and see if she's willing to let my nephew play hooky for the afternoon. We'll all go down to the beach. My eldest can bring his girlfriend and they can frolic together, and then my youngest and my nephew can do their thing, and his mother and I can just get our tan on at the beach. I think that would be epic. I haven't been to the beach in 4 years, and I live by the beach. Like, it's ridiculous. And I don't care what the rules say about the beaches. I don't even know what the rules are about the beaches, but I don't care. You gotta live. I should do that. I should pack a cooler of cold drinks. Yeah. Go play at the beach. Try to hide that ghetto window. Yeah, because right now I have a feeling that my boys are both up in their rooms playing games. Like, I get they don't like the heat. Like, the heat affects them. They naturally run hot anyway. So the heat really does bother them. But, I mean, come on. It's nothing but snow and bleakness, like 8 months out of the year here, so. It's probably one of my least favorite things about Canada is the winter. I hate winter. I hate snow. I hate cold. I hate the gray. It's dark. You get the winter blues quickly. I do. You know. By like mid-January, I'm done. And if we happen to have a lot of snow, ugh. I will never buy another house that has a sidewalk ever in life. It's enough just shoveling like the bottom of the driveway, not even the whole driveway, the bottom where the snow plow likes to shove everything. Because it's sheer ice. If you don't get to that like immediately, you best have a snowblower. Hate winter. I'm telling you, that beach idea sounded really friggin' good. I think we should all ignore our adult and childhood obligations for the day and go down to the beach. That's what I think. Play hooky from life and go get our tan on. Yeah, that sounds really good. I think the last time I went to the beach, it was, I think it was just me and my boyfriend. And we both passed out on the beach. Because we're old and tired. I don't recall burning so bad, which is, well, back then I was going to the tanning beds too, and I find that they help. But man, did my boyfriend burn. He burned bad. He was bad. I think it was just his legs, if memory serves. I don't know why. It was weird, but it was bad. It was really, really bad. But it was also kind of funny, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think we should go to the beach. Because there's a couple, well, there's Canatera, which I've vlogged at before. But it's a rocky beach. You need water shoes. And then there's one out in, like, I call it cottage country here. And it's sandy. It's a sand beach. I believe it's been a while. It's probably been about 6 years or so since I've been to that beach. My mother used to live out there. Before she got sick and moved into town. But, yeah, so I don't remember. I seem to recall it being a sandy beach. Like when she got in the water, it was sand. Canatera, when you go in it, it's all these little rocks and stuff. Need water shoes to go in it, because it doesn't feel very happy on the feet. So I don't know. I'm not sure if just any Joe Blow can go to the one out in the cottage country, because the houses there, oh, go away. Sorry, somebody was calling me. They can leave a message. The houses out there are sold with like beach access or something, beach rights. I don't see how that would work, because the beach is public property. But whatever. But they do have private access. Like, you have to go on their street and park in front of their houses and whatever. That's a good way to get towed. I don't know if there's like a public access somewhere there or not, because like I said, I only went to that beach when my mom lived in that area. And we were at her house, so we just used their access, like the street access. I mean, I have water shoes, so I'm good, but my boys don't have water shoes. And to my knowledge, we can't buy any until tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're supposed to have, we're supposed to be able to actually go to the stores and buy clothes and shit. Whatever. Yeah, leave a voice message. I'll get back to you later. So, yeah, I don't know. I just want to get them outside. I don't like that they stay in the house all damn day. It's not good for you. I'm gonna have some of my coffee and Bailey's. I love a nice coffee and Bailey's every now and again. Man, I've got to cut the grass around that other car. My buddy came over yesterday and hooked the battery back up to the car for me. This other car that I have. Trying to sell it. But I think it needs a new battery. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that in a little bit before I decide what to do about the beach. Get that mowed. Because I know that the acid from the grass can eat the under part of the car. And I don't want that. It's in such good shape. I would like to keep it that way. I like to lean the other way, and I keep catching that window, and it looks so bad. So, I'll have to turn my sprinkler off soon. It's starting to not be shady over there anymore. I don't want to waste my water. Yep, what a beautiful day. I was watching the YouTubes this morning, and I don't know if anybody who might happen to be watching follows the Frenemies podcast. I'm not an avid watcher of it. I kind of waffle back and forth on how I feel about both Trisha and Ethan. I think they're both trolls. But I do think they work well together. Or they worked well together. It's kind of a sad situation. I mean, it's hard working with family. I've done it a couple of times and I don't recommend it. It's kind of like loaning money to family, right? You want to start a problem in the family. Loan money or work together. Shit'll hit the fan real quick. But it's sad to see it, and they keep going the back and forth online, and keep it private, my dudes. You know, family first. I've watched a couple of the drama videos about it. I was watching some of Trisha's videos. I know she's got 2 channels. I don't know what channel it was that I was watching her videos on, but the ones where she sits down and cries. Whatever. And I've seen a few of them over the years. And I have to say, even though she does get upset and she cries and whatever, it's nothing like she used to do. I think she's genuinely hurt by everything. I think she's hurt by not, she feels she's been misunderstood in the aftermath, right? And she felt in the original moment that Ethan wasn't listening to her and was making light in a situation that she was trying to be very serious on. His timing was off, basically, right? He was a little tone deaf, shall we say. But I think it's sad when these online personalities do personal stuff online. That's not necessary. And that last episode shouldn't have been aired, in my opinion. That was bad thinking on Ethan's part. Because it was doing very, very well. I mean, they were rocky for a little while. Because they are kind of oil and water. And still are. But they found a way to kind of make it work, right? They found a mutual respect for each other and boundaries, and they stuck by them, and it was all well and good until, what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that? That never should have been aired. The episode, the aftermath, none of it should have been online. I feel bad for, what's his name, Moses, I think is it Ela? Ela's brother? I never pronounced her name right. My bad. Because he's really caught in the middle of that one. You know, that's his fiance and his brother-in-law. I thought it was really sad. And as much as I dislike Trisha's content, I won't say I dislike her. I don't know the woman. But I know she trolls a lot. Excuse me, I know she trolls a lot. But I've seen huge changes in her in the last 10 months or so. I think she's been really working on herself. I think she finally has a lot of support, you know, through her fiance and through Ethan and his wife. I think the best thing she did outside of getting rid of the ex-boyfriend there was getting Mr. Dawson out of her life. And don't get me wrong, I was a follower of Shane for a long time. But, you know, I can follow somebody and not agree with them. Judge me all you want, I don't care. To me, YouTube is like watching television, right? I don't get too invested in it. I don't, you know, to me, they're all characters. You know, I don't think a lot of people that do, you know, the skits and all those kind of things, they don't put their actual selves out online. I see it as a character. I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of themselves in there, because how can there not be, right? Especially when you've been online for years. But I view it as television. It's entertainment. I don't see it as anything more than that, really. And all I've ever seen from Trisha's content is literally her having meltdowns on her channel. Outside of like partnering up with other YouTubers and doing, you know, bongs and tags and whatever the hell. That kind of thing. Mukbangs don't interest me at all. I find it very uncomfortable watching people eat. But, and tags, it depends on the creator. There are some people that I find it interesting when they do like boyfriend tags or girlfriend tags or Q&As. If I'm interested in the person and you see more of them and not the character, that I find somewhat interesting. And I think it's all about the delivery too. So, but again, it's entertainment, right? You go through some of these big YouTubers' comments and oh my god, like, oh my god. It's either, you know, obsessed fans or people who are just vile with their comments. And then they get pissed off when comments get deleted or creators turn comments off. Like, I got any of that kind of vile shit, let me tell you. My comments would be off quick. you know, it would be like, you know, sorry to the people who say nice things and encouraging things and even give ideas. Like, I think that's awesome. You know, that kind of interaction. But to say vile things. My comments would be off real friggin' quick. I don't need that crap. Nobody needs that crap. That's not right. Don't talk to people like that. Just because you're hidden behind a computer doesn't give you the right to be an utter douchebag. That kind of behavior is cowardice and counterproductive. That's why I won't let my kids be in my videos. And I make a very conscious effort not to say their names. Because the internet is evil. Not the majority of it, but it does seem to be sort of the loudest part. All the people that are, you know, sweet and supportive and encouraging and constructive seem to get drowned out by these sickos. That like to run their mouths. The kind of stuff that if they said it in real life, they get punched in the face. Cowards, basically. I don't know, man. I can't understand why people would start on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or any of those, like, looking to get internet famous, brand deals, whatever. I mean, it would be nice, not gonna lie. The brand deals, I could care less about internet fame. I could care less about fame. I would so be happy if I could find my little corner on the YouTubes and just do my thing. A brand deal here or there would be nice, not gonna lie. And just go on about my day. It would be so sweet if it were possible to do that kind of thing and not have 6 million people watching you. Oh my God. The panic attack. I don't think I could get online and think there's potentially millions of people, thousands of people you know, watching me, judging me. That, oh my God, the anxiety. I mean, I sit here in my friggin' pajamas with my hair up in a greasy ponytail, sitting in my backyard or in my car somewhere, just talking about my life. The last thing I want is like a couple thousand or whatever total fucking strangers sitting there nitpicking and then putting those nitpicks in my comments. Like, think what you want to think, that's fine, everybody can have their opinion, but it doesn't mean I need to friggin' read it. You know, I don't think I could get online and do that. You know, I'm not a huge fan of myself, but I don't hate myself. I don't put myself through that. That's just cruel. But I mean, these people got lucky and got big and got millions of followers, tons of fucking money, and I mean, good for them. You know, they played the game, they did the work. You know, my saying they got lucky doesn't discount any hard work, because it's basically when you get into it for money and stuff, I mean, you're running your own business, right? Hats off to you for that. There's a whole mess of responsibility that comes along with basically running your own business. I don't think I could handle that kind of stress. That's why I would never go for even a management position anywhere, because I want to be responsible for everybody else. I want to be responsible for me and me alone. I care less what everybody else does. Let me do my job, earn my paycheck, and go the frig home. But it does kind of seem like nowadays, given the situation, online is kind of the thing to do, right? Any kind of online. I'm not like just social media, but like online, period, right? If you can get lucky, you know, and if you're smart about any income that you do get from it, you can set yourself up decent. I'm not talking fancy cars and big mansions and all that bullshit. I mean, you could put some money away for your kids, right? Your kids can go to school, or get them set up in their first place, or, you know, if they've already got all that, you can get them a good, reliable vehicle to get around, and, you know, set yourself up, right? Again, not mansions and all that garbage, but I mean, set yourself up, like final expenses and retirement. You know, I would most definitely move because I hate where I'm at, but I would get just a nice bungalow, like in the edge of town somewhere, where there's just like maybe a handful of neighbors, and maybe an acre of property, and I would be so friggin' happy, right? Acre of property, you could have a nice little pool and gardens. I like to do potted fruit plants, and, you know, I would be so happy just with that. Nobody bugging me. Go online, do my thing. And then go outside. Make my property look nice. Weed my gardens. Cut my bushes. Oh, that would be that's life right there. Have my kids over, have their girlfriends over. Have a nice seating area out in the acreage somewhere, and have a nice fire pit, a nice seating area. Maybe have a beautiful Rottweiler. I've wanted a Rottweiler for years. But I won't get any more animals while I'm, you know, having to leave the house and work for 9 hours a day and all that kind of stuff. It's not fair to the animal. It's bad enough that I had to leave my kids for work, you know. But you have to adult. Gotta do your thing. How nice would that be? Oh my goodness. Get a nice property with like I said, just like an acre. An acre is fine with me. And a bungalow. I would prefer property to a ginormous house. Just a nice bungalow. Nobody really around. Like I said, handful of neighbors. You know, so far apart that you're not on top of each other. Still got privacy. Oh, that would be sweet. Now I'm sitting here playing a game of Anywhere But Here. You ever play that? I love that game. When I was in school, I did it often. Anywhere but here. Well, I think I better go get washed up and put some actual clothes on and see if I can move this car so I can mow my driveway. And then see what the boys want to do. Sounds like a compressor going now. Interesting. We've gone from mowing to compressing something. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So, anybody watching this, have a great day. I hope you get to the beach. Or have a nice shelter somewhere on your yard where you can go and chill. Maybe tan. And, yeah. Maybe take a minute and play a game of Anywhere But Here. Let me know where you would be. I would love to hear that. And be good to yourself. And we'll talk later.